Again, if you're after teamwear, please find Martin, support him as he supports a couple of classes here. Right, we're on the grid. We are ready to rock and roll. Morgan Creasy standing out like the proverbial canine appendages there in the middle of the field. We're waiting for the lights to go out and away we go. And a bit of a staller there for someone until a yellow flag. No, it's that 173 getting off the line very badly indeed once again as we look towards Paddock Hill Bend and see who's doing what. Toby, is that Toby leading the way?
Doesn't look, it looks like an F900 that's out in front.
And F900.
Looks as though it could well be Luke Foreman, who was somewhere on the grid. I can't find his name, but he was 12th on the grid. So if we keep an eye out for it can't be number 45 out in front, surely. That's Toby Finnis and Ben Brown in second and third position. We'll try and pick up the number. It's a small number.
Next, we'll have to wait. We'll wait till the clock catches them, mate. Wouldn't stress it too much. That's what we pay TSL for as we make our way around 30 up towards clearways. And as ever, there's that variety of lines through that section of the track as everybody.
Somebody going the long way around. Is that Logan Stone potentially? Hard to see from this distance. If it is, it will be the red and white R6, and it is. But coming across the line now then, and Ben Brown looking for an inside pass. Adam Jameson going the long way around, and it's James Seath who's credited there in second position. And James Seath not down on the list, so that could well be James Seath on an F900 key.
That would make more sense because I can't believe you get from 12th to the front unless you've gone for a massive jump start. It looks like Adam's now suddenly found his way to the front on that little yellow R6. He's starting off the year a little bit better than he did last year. He didn't have a great set of results here. And obviously that cost him towards the end of the year when it came down to a handful of points between himself and Joe White. And to be fair, Joe really proved his mettle in the wet there at Donington Park. We all had Adam down as a bit of a wet weather specialist, but it turned out to be young Joe who really lifted his game when it really mattered. Right, here we come then towards the line for the second time of asking. It is 9 laps, 8 to go, 7 to go it'll be now as Adam comes across the line ahead of Ben Brown, who's done a good job ahead of James Seath. Then it's Logan Stone there in fourth. He'll be well pleased with that. That's second in class for him. Toby Finnis drops to 5th overall, 3rd in class. Rooker has dropped to 7th overall, 4th in class as well. So lots of chopping and changing going on out there. Morgan May's made up a couple of places as well. Foreman's gone backwards by 2 as well. But all very close action. The best lap of 51.889 from Adam on the opening lap, on their first flying lap. That's a very good time indeed. We did have the Lindemans up here during the lunch break, and they're telling us the track temperature's not too bad. Actually, that sun is getting into the track and causing a little bit of heat to come through, which is obviously working out very nicely indeed. Adam Jamieson is certainly running away with this at this stage, doing a great job with his nice new set of RST leathers, which he picked up from Sports Bike Shop in Harlow a couple of weeks ago, along with that new Scorpion helmet that he's wearing proudly. And behind him, it is very close action indeed, and we are seeing some very good times. Ben Brown quickest in the second sector there, a little bit slower than Adam by about 0.3 of a second on that particular lap. He's still ahead of James Seath there. He's got about 10th of a second. Toby Finnis only a few fractions of a second though behind James, so that's where a real battle is going on there. Logan Stone has got Nick Smith very close company as well, so that's another battle developing for the podium there. In the Supertwins.
In the Thunderbike Sport. It looks like Logan went a little bit wide on the exit of Graham Hill Bend, but it didn't lose any position, so good stuff there for the number 5 of Logan Stone. 1.999 was the gap between Adam Jameson and Ben Brown at the start of lap number 3. We're coming around to complete lap number 4 now, and it's still Jameson who has that advantage. Ben Brown up next ahead of Toby Finnis, both on Daytona 660s. Nick is up next, Nick Smith, as challenge there potentially, no, not quite paying off up the inside of Logan Stone. That was Rob Saltmer who was looking for a move up the inside there on bike number 64, but it didn't pay off this time around. James Fern in his debut race on that Yamaha R6, he is in 5th position in class, 9th overall, just ahead of 153 Jordan Kilworth.
Morgan Creasy clearly not liking the lower power of the Gixxer 600. He's down there in 13th place, which to say he's a former Thunderbike Ulster champion, so he knows how to handle the big herbs, but maybe his style doesn't suit the little herbs, of course.
I think the herbs in that engine aren't quite what they should be.
It's a good
as in,
herb
there is not enough of them.
Not enough ponies packed away into these pots, well, you want more horsepower, get yourself down to the Tesco's free range meats selection, and I'm sure they can find some extra horse meat for you. Okay, we're going to have back marker action. I don't know, because there is one person going quite slowly, one of our rookie riders going quite slowly at Graham Hill, but to be fair, he's not totally disgraced himself yet. The others are just coming out of Druid, so might be something to consider. And the field is starting to spread out a little bit, but by a little bit I'm talking there's maybe 4 or 5 bike lengths between the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th and 8th guys as they work line astern out of Graham Hill. All trying hard to try and find that last little bit. The F900 there a little bit further back now.
So Luke Foreman there, who started 12th on the grid, he is currently 11th.
Yeah.
So yeah, just well, he was 0.05 ahead of Malvern May, and that is for 5th and 6th in the Supertwins.
Not a name I know. Is he a BSB runner? I'm wondering on the F900, he might be an F900 Cup guy. That's all. So
yeah, I'm in the same boat as you.
Yeah, no, it's all right. It's just you wear your anorak with pride, and it's the sort of thing you probably know. It's your clever like that.
Yeah, I don't know if that's the right word.
You pay more attention to the finer details, I think is the polite way of saying it. Right, I tell you what, finer details, we could have a challenge to the lead overall, because what was over 2-second lead there for Mr. Jamieson is James, isn't it? He's coming down rapidly, because Toby finished, albeit in a different class, is closing him down very rapidly. He went about a second or so quicker than his rival on the track there last time, and you can see there's about 2 bike lengths separating them as they're now working their way off of clearways onto Clark Curve and onto what we laughingly call a front straight.
And I can't imagine there's a whole lot of difference in the horsepower between these bikes. Of course, an older 600 inline 4 and the new 660 triple, they seem pretty equally matched down the front straight in terms of outright speed.
Certainly do, not a lot between them. And
Ben Brown on the inside of Nick Smith at Paddock Hill Bend as well. That's a 3rd overall.
Again, that's a twin versus sport battle as well. So we've got a couple of them.
Yeah.
Finner's trying to go around the outside. Now this is the back marker round. Finner's going to look down the inside here at Graham Hill. No. Adam very strong going down into there.
Do you reckon he's just holding back him so you can see that tail ender coming into play? Now Adam will get there first, so he can gauge it off that, or is it just a case of whatever happens, happens?
Well, to be fair, when you've got a twin chasing you, you can normally hear a twin. And Adam goes down the inside of the back marker, and Toby's forced to go around the outside. He loses a bike length or so, but he's got good corner speed at clearway. I tell you what, he's getting the drive off of Clark. This could be a good little slipstream move if Toby can pull this off. He's looking for the inside into Paddock, surely. Adam's got that covered, so he's going to go the long way round onto the outside. He's got the high line. I don't think he's quite close enough to go for a move. Behind them is Brown and Smith still having their argument. Stone watching the action very closely indeed. He's got Rooker not too far behind him, so lots of twin versus sport battles going on all through the field. The back marker didn't have anything to do with that. Here we come down the hill again. His finish going to be strong. See, Adam's strong into Graham Hill. That's where he's doing well. He goes a little bit wide there, surely. He misses the apex by a foot or so. Toby not able to capitalise on that. Again, behind him, that great battle is still going on. We're counting the laps now very rapidly indeed. In fact, they're on the last lap now, Bradley. So can Adam hold on? I mean, it doesn't really matter. There's still going to be 25 points and a gold medal in his bag. But obviously, you'd like to win outright. Here we come then. It is the drag to the line, the play at the plate. The beat is on. Oh, Adam's waving at the checkered flag. Oh, I wonder if that was going to be premature there. I've seen that before. Over the line goes Adam Jamieson and does indeed take the first Thunderbike Sport win of the year. Toby Finner's pick up the first twin win of the year. We're runner-up in the championship, Ben Brown. Hopefully, I'd say going on as he did from last year, he'd like to actually go a little bit better with Ben, but nonetheless, a good 20 points in the bag for him. Nick Smith, second place in the Thunderbike Sport. This could be an interesting championship if it develops there. And Logan Stone, his first time in the big boys class, he picks up a bronze medal, so the racing team will be very happy indeed with that. Travis Rooker, third of the twins, and James Fern, should be happy with that. Fourth place for him, just off the podium in the Thunderbike Sport, first time out ahead of Swab Sotma. The 153, that is Jordan. Yeah, thank you very much indeed. James C picks up fourth of the twins. Morgan Creasy finishes in 11th place overall, 7th in class. And then it's Foreman, May, Wallace, Smith, Swift, Gower, Kilworth, Lee and Vaughan, your top 20 for